Hey Trent, hey Brad, so it's Josh Osborne here with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. I was on the phone with Trent the other day, and we were going over one of our courses called Fully Covered. But I did mention that I did website development with my company. Once again, my company is called Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. You can look us up. And he was talking about doing a website build, and I told him I'd go ahead and shoot you guys a screencast. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that. Kind of show you guys where you're at, what you're doing, and what you need to do to be able to outrank some of your competition in your area. I know you guys are from Tuttle, but I didn't want to focus in that area because there's not a whole lot of searches in that area. Really, what you guys want to try to do is go after Oklahoma City with it being so close. So that's kind of where I took my focus. So let's jump in. If we just punch in insurance agent Oklahoma City, for instance, and we come down, I seen these guys were in the map pack, and this is one of the things we'll talk about today is the map pack. We're also going to talk about organic right here in this position here. So those are a couple things we're going to go over. But since I've seen them in the map pack and they're number one here and number two, so they're number one and number two, I'm going to use them as a comp against you guys here. So when we look at your guys' website, Trent mentioned that, hey, it's not very friendly. It doesn't look like it's on WordPress. There's a lot to it that you guys can't really just add stuff to. And one of the main things that Google looks for when it comes to actually ranking you guys in a certain area is content. Content's going to be king. So when we come into your website, some of the first things that I see that are missing from a build is a contact form. I know you guys have request a code up here, but I think that you're missing a contact form. You want to give them automatically. Most people's bounce rates when they get to a website nowadays are between 53 seconds all the way up to a minute and 12 seconds. So you really have to capture them. One, they need to be a click-to-call phone number. You need something right here where they can click the call and actually get a hold of you. And you also need something for them to put a quote. The button's not a bad idea. I just think actually having a quote on here, name, email, phone number, and what service we can help you with would go a long ways. The next thing I seen is, a lot of stuff is really just missing off of here. You guys might have 150 words of content, and Google likes to see anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your front page, and keyword relevant content as well. So if we jumped up here, Oklahoma City insurance agent. So you guys don't have that keyword at all. I don't even know if you have Tuttle in here, and that might be, so you don't even have that in there. Maybe not even insurance agent one time. You have insurance agent one time in your site. That's what's really stopping you guys from getting found, is that Google doesn't know who you are from Adam, right? They don't have a clue who you are. Your competition, if you have insurance agent one time on your site and your competition has it 15 times on their front page, Google's going to think that they're more relevant than you are. And then keyword specific as well. I would go even further. If you guys were just trying to rank in Tuttle, I would be Tuttle insurance agent Tuttle, Oklahoma. You know what I mean? All those kind of keywords. If we look at what your competitors are doing, it looks like they have more content than you guys, but they're still lacking content. They're definitely beatable in Oklahoma City, for sure. I like the layout of their site, request code, learn more, and they got to click the call phone number, I think right up here at the top. Definitely need a little bit more, but very clean look. I like it. I'm sure you guys do too a little bit here, and we could play with this a little bit, but I like the kind of look and feel that they're going for here. Another thing I really like, Trent was mentioning that he had tons of articles that he's had created, so tons of content, yet he hasn't been able to put it on anywhere. These guys did it right with not just jamming it everywhere all over the website. They have a very clean website, but they have a blog that has article after article after article, which Google's going to, you see that goes forever. But Google's going to find that, and when it comes up with those keywords, these back pages will actually be found. So I don't know what keyword they're going for here, but I guarantee there's a keyword in here somewhere that they're going to be found for in this individual page, and that's why you kind of seen, let's go back, that's why you've seen two different pages. When you punch in insurance agent Oklahoma City, up here at the top, and you see they have independent agent comes up number 1, and then their main website comes up number 2. That's because this inner page has this keyword right here in it just as many times, if not more, than the front page. So they're not just ranking 1 page of their site, but they're ranking 2 pages of their site because they have this keyword enough times throughout it. So our goal would be to make sure that you guys have it more. So I do the research, find out exactly how many times they have it on a page, be able to beat that amount of content, and that would help you guys rank. So we went over content a little bit on the site, right? The next thing that goes into a site, once you have the content that you're trying to rank for, the next thing Google looks at is power. They look for links, backlinks is what you guys would call them. And there's do follow and no follow links, but you want do follow links that send power to your site. When I pulled you guys up, I use a little tool here called Ahrefs. It's a tool I pay for, but it allows me to actually see your site in the lifetime of your site. So I can go all the way back, and I know that you guys started your site on May 8th, 2013 was the start date of your site, and I can tell when you guys climbed, when you guys had more backlinks coming into you. I can also see how many backlinks you have, and when you got them and how powerful those links are coming into you. So we go through and decipher all that kind of stuff. When we went into your competitor here, as you can see, they have 1.33 thousand links compared to your 61 links here. And you can see your traffic. You got $915 in traffic, and that's what you'd pay Google if you had to pay for what you got right now. Your competitors have 3.7 thousand. So keywords, backlinks, and like I said, we can go in and search. So if I wanted to go after your competitors' backlinks, I could click right here, and this will give me a backlinks, a report of where they're grabbing their backlinks, and we could go after those same exact links for you. Time consuming, yes. Valuable, very. So we just go through and we check out all your top competitors in the area. We grab the best links. That's with the most power. Right here's power. So when you see me hit this, you'll see this jump. So these are the most powerful links they have coming into their site. We chase down the most powerful links that are coming in, and we go from there. A lot of bbb.org. And then travelers.com. We could go through and we just go through and start getting you links in the same areas. But if they have 10 BBB links, we're going to go get 20. If they have 15 travelers.com links, we're going to go get 30. And that's how you beat your competition. You slowly start adding links, start adding power, as long as you have the keywords. So we fix the content on your site, rebuild your site, add the links to it, adds power, it's going to bring you up. And that's how you're going to start beating your competition in Oklahoma City. And I would suggest, from all my research, I would definitely focus more towards Oklahoma City than I would towards Tuttle. And then the last thing I want to go over with you guys, so we went over content, we went over backlinks. The last thing is this right here, the map pack. Most people get really confused and they think that this map pack has something to do with this organic here, and it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. How you get ranked in this top 3 or this map pack is your citation. So a citation is your name, your exact name as it appears right here, your exact address as it appears on Google, that Google has, and your exact phone number. So name, address, phone number, we call it the NAP. You want to get your NAP out, your name, address, phone number, in as many places as possible, like City Star, Yelp, Yext, all those places that will take your name, address, and phone number and place it on their website. The more places you have it on, the higher you're going to rank in the map pack. So I have another little tool that I use. It's called whitespark.ca. Pretty cheap tool. You guys can check it out. But what this allows me to do is I can come in and check out you guys. Here you guys are right here. You have 45 citations, which is a NAP, 45 NAPs out there, name, address, phone number, and your competitors here have 86. So you want to build on that. And it's the same concept. I can actually click into here, see exactly where they have their name, address, phone number, go and get you in the same place. And then we don't want to stop there. We want to go get 50 more to really start beating out their name, address, phone number throughout the web. This isn't a process that's overnight. These kind of things take a little bit of time, obviously a lot of manual labor, but definitely something that we do in my company. If you guys have any further questions for me, my cell phone number, which Trent, you should have it, but it's 719-505-6065. And if you guys want to look me up, sorry, I didn't have this pulled up for you guys, but you can just pull up my website here, mrandmrsleads.com, and There's my wife, and here's some of my team members here. We're up to 12 employees now. That's kind of an old picture, but this is our stuff here. You can reach out to any of our customers if you have questions or anything like that. I also wanted to tell you guys, your guys' site is not secure. HTTPS. What's going on in Google right now since the beginning of the year is if you don't have a secure site, they'll never place you at the top of the web. So you guys are always going to be placed down towards the bottom with not having a secure site. You need to make sure that you guys have a secure URL, as your competitors have as well. So you want to secure that, and that's a really simple, easy fix. But first, we probably want to fix up your website. So just reach out to me once again. Josh Osborne here, Trent, 719-505-6065. Thanks, guys. You have a good day.